Hi. Today what we're going to do is we're going to address the question of the day, and that is students with medical conditions. We had someone who wrote in and asked, my student has a medical condition I've never heard of before, what should I do? And the first thing you want to do is ask your student to do a couple of things that will ensure his or her health and also make sure that they're safe. And the first one is they should have their doctor and or physical therapist go over what they can and cannot do. And the type of class that you run, they should be able to pass that information on to the therapist or on to the doctor in order to know what their limitations are and what the scope of your class is. I think it's great that teachers want to do as much as they can for students, but I think it's also another thing where students have to claim a little responsibility here, and that means they have to call up. They have to call up their doctor, they have to call up their physical therapist or occupational therapist and get some advice. And they have to be able to work around things, and they may in the process contact you. It's another thing to know is it's a tricky world where if you just always admit people in and it's an honor system and you kind of hoped that they talk to their doctor but you have no proof. This is why some teachers require a doctor's note. The way things go nowadays is if somebody gets hurt in your class, who's going to get blamed? You are. It's about as simple as that. So when you know that, then you have to say to yourself, well, if something goes wrong, I have to make sure that the student is safe and that at the same time you're out of liability's way. So the final thing would be, in the process of all these things happening, you want to make sure that the student is safe, that you're also safe, and that there is some kind of a connection between the information going from the student to a medical professional and then coming back to you. So you want to make sure that everybody's in the loop, because we don't want anyone getting hurt in our classes, and at the same time we just would like to stay out of liability's way. With that said, I wish you all the best.